Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. A 10-round affair for the vacant World Boxing Council Asia Silver Light Heavyweight Championship. Fighting out of the blue corner with a professional record of 24 wins, 14 losses, and no draws. Hailing from Thailand, this is Thoedsak Gym. And his opponent, out of the red corner, with a perfect professional record of 9 wins, no losses, and no draws. Hailing from Australia, this is Matt the Jedi Floyd! Supervisor for this affair, Major General Damrong Si Maka John Boon. Judges ringside, Tawut Plun Saram, Cha Wang Kruket, Supap Bunrat. Referee in charge of the action, Visut Ying Kapakan.
Okay, folks, here we go. We've made it to the main event of the evening. It's for the WBC Asia Silver Light Heavyweight title. If Matt the Jedi Floyd wins, unfortunately, Thoedsak Singh Manasak Jim did not make weight, so if he does win this contest, the title will still be vacant. So this is going to be an interesting one between these two. Matt the Jedi Floyd is undefeated, 9 fights, 9 victories as a pro, whereas Thoedsak has 38 fights in his record.
And he already takes the center of the ring. He's got a big, imposing stance. He's very big, very long, and flicking that jab out. Matt Floyd doing a good job already to hold center ring and just keep flicking that jab with a right hand out. So the Jedi doing what the Jedi does best and just trying to clubber his opponent with those big right hands.
Yep, the Jedi using his jab very well. On point with it, almost like
some nice, dirty boxing going on, but at the same time, you can't drag on the back of the head of your opponent. You can deliver those uppercuts, but you cannot pull down on the head. You can rest your hand on the shoulder, but not the back of the head. And we're back into the action. The Jedi holding the center of the ring, just waving his jab underneath the visuals of his opponent and then flicks the jab upstairs.
Yeah, flicking that jab out very well, shooting it out like a blaster in Star Wars.
That's right. And a nice right uppercut gets through the guard and a chopping corkscrew right hand. And we're seeing some dirty boxing going on here. You cannot hold on to the back of the head, and he's got no reason to do so.
Floyd still coming forward, holding center of the ring. Just taking his time, really trying to land that right uppercut. It's a punch that we haven't seen a lot. We've seen a bit of it tonight, but we haven't seen it utilized this much, though, Jimmy, in the early stages of a fight.
Yeah, we rarely see a rear uppercut because it's such a high-risk punch. But when it lands clean, it lands well. And the Jedi using the force to the best of his ability. He's just sending uppercut after uppercut. It's like he's spamming the uppercut button, and that's all he knows.
Jab again from Floyd.
And is he trying to put his opponent away in the early rounds? I'd like to see him to get behind the jab and just start throwing the jab with the right hand.
And there's the uppercuts to the body too. Haven't seen a lot from Thoedsak so far in this round. Almost taking this round off a little bit too much.
Thoedsak did come in overweight. Maybe he was trying to do a Ryan Garcia and use the weight to his advantage, but it's not going to work. The referee nearly stepped in because the referee looks like he's seen enough, and that is it. I thought it was it, but the referee was telling him not to hold on. The referee could definitely look at this. He's taken a lot of shots, uppercut after uppercut. Can he survive these final seconds of the first round?
Referee breaking them up right here. And there goes the bell to end the first round. And what a round it was between these two. Matt Floyd in the red corner and Thoedsak in the blue.
Yeah, the Jedi doing a very good job of just sending that uppercut. It's a very dirty uppercut to pull down on your opponent's head and deliver right hand after right hand. And you can see a clear visual there of what he's doing. I understand this is boxing and this is a fight, but you can't pull down on the back of the head and deliver an uppercut like he is doing. However, he got as many in as he possibly could, and now he's getting a warning from the referee not to pull down on the back of the head because it's very, very obvious what he's doing. In bare knuckle boxing, you're allowed to do this. However, in regular boxing, that is an illegal move. And if you knock your opponent out or down with an illegal move, they can just discontinue the fight.
So, interesting fact about Visut Yingyu Pakan. He refereed one of my fights a few years ago. And he's one of the best referees probably in Thailand and at the WBC. Lots of experience under his belt, refereeing at Lumpini Stadium, Channel 7 as well.
Thoedsak is taking way too much damage in this fight. He hasn't given the Jedi anything to worry about at all. He's barely flicked a jab. He's barely gone to the body and landed anything clean. He needs to do something, otherwise the Jedi is just going to have a field day and land huge combinations.
Good right hand there to the body from the Jedi, Matt Floyd.
He's doing exactly what he needs to do. The Jedi just hunts him down and he sends a clubbering right hand to the body as well. A beautiful right hand. The referee tells him to fight on. You can tell he's a Muay Thai ref asking him to fight, but both fighters are doing just enough in my view. A nice right hand followed up by a left upstairs.
And the Jedi again going to the body, almost trying to land the hook as he thought Thoedsak was coming forward.
Sugar Ray Robinson used to do this all the time. He would send a right hand to the body over and over and over again, and as soon as your opponent dips down, he throws the right or the left hook upstairs. Let's see if that's the trap he's laying right now, or he's just found a weak spot in his opponent. That wasn't a low shot. That was definitely above the belt.
But it keeps on hitting the mark. I'm going to sound like a broken record as well, Jim, but there's no point changing a winning formula. If you can find that Achilles heel in your opponent's defense, you just got to keep going back to it as much as possible.
Absolutely. He's found the target. There's no point trying to find a new target. Just go to what's available rather than trying to create fancy openings. And we see a right hand upstairs as well. The Jedi just landing clean shots. However, the Jedi hasn't been able to put his opponent down, and the Jedi is breathing very heavily from his mouth. Can he survive?
Thoedsak tying up his opponent. We're hitting the 40-second mark in a second. Right to the body again. It's a short, sharp body shot, but it's really good for getting the Jedi in on the inside. And he's able to land shots from there. See that right to the body again, James.
A fantastic job. I mean, I'm not sure how Thoedsak is surviving this. And the referee could definitely look at this and even think about stopping it now, because every shot the Jedi has landed has been powerful. Although he's not wobbling him, he's not rocking him, is he really defending himself against these big shots? If these shots were landed to the head, the referee would have already stopped it. It just so happens that they're going to the body, so he's allowing it to carry on.
Okay, end of round two. Here comes the replays.
So you saw the Jedi constantly stabbing downstairs to the left-hand side of his opponent. Non-stop stabbing to that one area. He's found an opening. Now look, we've got to give Thoedsak some credit here because he hasn't gone down. He's been hit with so many big shots, but he's still on his feet. However, that referee needs to look at Thoedsak and just say to him, look, if you can't defend yourself, I'm going to have to stop it. But the thing that we're seeing is because he's going to the body, the referee doesn't see it as much as much damage being delivered. So the referee's allowing it to carry on. If those shots are being delivered upstairs, the fight would have been off already.
Yeah, it's been one-way traffic, though, between these two. Matt the Jedi Floyd just taking it to his opponent, Thoedsak, Singmanasak Jim. And here we go, we're heading into round 3 now. We're meant to go to 10 if this goes the distance, but I don't think it's going to. I've got a funny feeling that there's going to be a stoppage soon.
I'm surprised we've got this far with the amount of damage the Jedi has landed so far, because every shot he throws has mean intentions. Now, all credit to Thoedsak to be on his feet, but what has he done to give the Jedi something to worry about? Now, if Thoedsak can get to the 5th, maybe the 6th round, he might have a chance, because the Jedi is going to wear and tear and he's already getting tired. It is very hard to throw this many shots as a heavyweight and keep your energy high.
Right hand to the body there from the Jedi, using the jab as well. Great left hook to the body, though, from Thoedsak. Really coming to life then with that shot in round 3.
I love this referee, by the way. We've just got to say it. This is the referee we needed in the other fights. He's taking control of the action. He's not allowing silly things to happen. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. So credit where credit is due. Great refereeing.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more. I'll tell you one thing, doesn't know a lot of English, but one thing that he'll say to you repeatedly is don't foul, or no foul, no foul, no foul. So he definitely needed him in the last fight, Jim.
Yeah, that's good advice in life as well. All right, the Jedi constantly going downstairs and upstairs with the uppercuts. But look, Ali, the Jedi is starting to get tired. Every shot he throws is going to tear him out. So it's the later rounds which will really test the Jedi.
Jab there from the Jedi. Going to the body with the jab as well, trying to land the uppercut but missing.
He's also got a Batman tattoo on his right pec, so maybe this is a testament to Batman as well, and he's fighting the Joker in this fight. I would really like to see the referee stop this fight. I don't think Toadstool is doing anything to defend himself, and I don't think he's really done anything to really keep his opponent away from him. I would also look at the corner of Toadstool and just say, look, buddy, you've had enough. Let's get to the next fight.
Well, here we go. Good 1-2, landing down the middle. Straight again.
The interesting thing in boxing is if you get the referee just enough, and there it is. He's on the canvas.
What a right hand. That right hook.
The referee should just stop this fight, and it is over. The judge, the referee has stopped the fight. The doctor is in the ring, and that is all she wrote, folks. And that's exactly what we needed to see. The referee stops the fight. A great victory from the Jedi. And one thing I like to see from the Jedi is he's not celebrating profusely. He's not jumping up and down. He's waiting to make sure that his opponent is...
Bangkok, Thailand. We will be back on your screens on the 13th of July. We have a show in Pattaya for FCC Fight Night. And we will also be back here for our normal Highland boxing promotion show on Thursday, the 25th of July. We'll see you then. Good night, folks.
Thank you for joining us. Have a good night. Bye-bye.